know?
Next.
This is about all their production value.
Please. With Nick Allen.
All right. Hey.
Hey.
How you doing? How are you? Welcome to Next Window, Please. I'm your host, Nick Allen, joined today by my dad, Mark
Hey,
Allen.
I've never done a podcast.
Yeah, we're gonna really the mic.
Here we are.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
okay,
I've
there you
never
go.
done a podcast.
It's fun. And you said you listened to the episode with Dax.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
you listen-
won't be able to live up to that.
Yeah,
There's no way.
wow.
That guy is amazing.
He's a little dipshit.
Yeah.
Have you listened to any of the others?
Oh, yeah, all of them. Yeah.
Sure.
I can hardly put it down.
Did I tell you? I talked about it on here before when Chuck passed away. We'd hung out like 2 weeks before that, and he asked about the podcast, and he brings up a video and scrolls through it a little bit, and I was like, I like tartar sauce, and he just goes, so this is what you're doing, huh?
I mean,
Yeah.
I
What
would
else
say
are you gonna
somebody
talk
has
about?
to, but that's not really
Yeah,
true. No one has to.
I know more about the Junior Bacon Cheeseburger than Gaza.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Most people
Talk
do.
about what you know. Yeah.
Most people do.
Yeah.
And I have attention deficit, so it's hard for me to sit through something. Like I just sat through a ceremony that was like I left after an hour to do this.
Yeah.
It was like kind of a coating, like you get a coat for being. I'm already bored for being like going in a certain medical field,
yeah.
and starting a program.
Mm-hmm.
Brutal.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
When then shit like that, I don't know, I met a pathologist recently, and they're like, oh, cool. I'm like, Googling pathology. I'm like, what the fuck is that? You don't want to ask.
I think it's like
I
they
should
deal with
probably just
cancer
ask.
patients.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like diseases and stuff.
Yeah.
It's
Sometimes
a
I don't.
health thing.
No, but sometimes I don't know, like the very obvious stuff, and at my age, I don't care.
Yeah.
47. I know. 62.
Yeah.
Very proud of it. 62. Connie, who's here at where we are near a pool,
Hi,
will
Connie.
not say her age ever, but she loves celebrating her birthday, but will never give her age. But we never say anything. I hardly notice. 39. Retired at 39.
Yeah, so you're in town over the summer. Dad teaches. He's a professor at Louisiana Tech. And-
Riveting.
Yeah, well, what's the name of the town?
Rustin.
Ruston, Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
I know you love it down there. Have you been drawn to any of the cuisine down there?
The cuisine.
Well, there's Southern cuisine.
The Rustin cuisine is like an
Well,
oxymoron.
Yeah, but they might have a fish boil or some shit.
They have like what is it, jambalaya or like
Yeah.
that kind of thing. I eat all that sometimes. It's not great because I'm in the northern part of the state, so it's basically like Arkansas. And Giannis will be in Arkansas. It's the same. People are like, oh, do you go to New Orleans on your in the weekends? I'm like, it's 4.5 hours away. Like, no, I can't.
What's Arkansas is really not known for food? What, barbecue maybe?
I don't
I've
know.
never
what
heard
they're
of
known
like
for.
Arkansas barbecue.
Bad politics. That's all I think
I
of.
don't know. I'm kind of coming around on it. I'm just gonna join in. Fuck it. So you're here for this summer.
This is fun. This is more fun than I thought it would be.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I gotta say, I had very low expectations.
Yeah, I had some questions prepared. One of them was just, how many napkins are in your glove box?
Okay, first, I don't have a glove box.
What?
Oh, I have no, actually I don't. I have the thing in between.
Yeah, the console?
Yeah, I would say right now, probably 5. I try to keep I try to like stock up on them when you go like to the store and get coffee or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll take like 4 or 5 napkins to have them there.
You have to have some in there.
Yeah.
You have sauces and shit in there?
No, I'm not really a sauce guy. And 2, it's a lot of sodium for Grandpa. I'm not supposed to have that. Yeah.
It is, but you'll get the fries. You just can't dip them in. There's a lot of salt in the dip.
Yeah. True. I'll I'll do a frozen pizza at home once in a while, and it's like enough sodium for the week. Like I shouldn't eat again that week.
Well, then what do you eat for the rest of the week then?
I don't know, my usual grilled chicken and veggies.
So is that
steamed
what you really eat?
veggies.
Because we always make fun of it whenever Dad's in town. He always goes to the pantry and just starts grabbing all the little Debbies and shoving up the chips and everything. And you're like, I never eat like this.
I don't. I don't, because I can't have it at home. You
You'll
know,
eat
I know
all
we've
of it.
talked about this
Yeah.
on the radio. Like, yeah, because I'm an addict and food is part of it, and I can't keep a loaf of bread. Like I envy people who can, which is most of America. You know, I can't do that because I will just eat it all in the middle of the night. Like I really have to be. I mean, now my thing is popsicles, like sugar-free popsicles. This is what I have for
What, do you have
snack.
to get like a 2-pack so you're not up at 4 a.m.
There are
eating
2-packs.
your 7th fucking popsicle?
A thing of 20 of them will last like 2 days, maybe.
Damn.
I'm trying to get it to last like 4 or 5 days. Yeah,
How often
and not
are you
have
going
so
to the
many.
grocery store then?
For those, like every other day.
If you can't keep a loaf of bread in the house, you got to be running out of food all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time. No, but I can keep, like, you know, frozen veggies and chicken, you know, grilled
Yeah,
chicken. I
because
mean, I have it
nobody
down to
wants
a
to
science.
really eat that shit.
Right. I have it down to a science. Like, this is the only way that it works. Like, I buy it frozen,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just me. So I have to take one out, put that in a little baggie. This is really, I know, riveting. And
Welcome to Next
and
Window,
then-
please.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'll fit right in.
Yeah.
And then I have to do that every day. Take one out, let it thaw out, and then, you know, refrigerate it, and then eat that day.
So you
like
can't
one a
binge on
day.
the chicken.
Not really, not unless I have any left over.
You got to
But,
wait for it to
yeah.
defrost.
But I like
that's
to take
not
it
really
to work.
something you binge on.
No, and I like to take it to work for lunch, you know, sometimes, or I just go home. I mean, I live 5 minutes from campus, and I just, you know, we're still supposed to have office hours, but it's so damn archaic. Like,
Just
really,
running
like,
home to eat popsicles and shit.
just email me, or yeah, I know, like Zoom me. Like I have to sit in the office and wait for your sorry ass to show up when it's like 3 people in the 4 years I've been there. Probably 3 people have come to my office. This is ridiculous.
What do you have, snacks in there, or do you eat them all?
Nothing, and I have like did you eat them all? Yeah, nothing. 20.
All the candy's gone?
Yeah. 20 hours a week. I'm a
little-
little resentful of this. Sorry.
Yeah, it's weird. I can't tell.
Yeah. No.
Is there anything to DoorDash down there?
I don't know if there is. Yeah, there is DoorDash.
Do they have fast food?
I mean, yeah.
So how big's the
Waffle
town?
House.
Okay.
20,000 people.
Have you been to the Waffle? Did you eat at the Waffle House?
Yes.
I've always wanted to go. Do you like it?
No.
No.
It's fine if you, again, to set the bar really low. You know, it's
Yeah.
fine if you eat there. It's disgusting if you eat there. You know, once I was going to eat there recently because I do it from time to time, and this guy had his dog in there, and he and this other guy were arguing about whether the dog had mange or not.
Oh.
And screaming at each other and almost starting a fight. And I'm like, I'll get mine to go. And she's like, okay, I understand. You know,
Yeah.
like that's the kind of area it is.
Did it have mange?
I don't
Did they
fucking
settle
know.
it?
Who cares? I don't know.
Well,
But
if
just
there's even a question, keep the dog out of the Waffle House.
thank you. And just sitting there and having to like listen to that, and then I'm looking at the dog wondering, and I'm like, I don't even
Yeah.
want to eat now. You know, like yeah,
So would you get to go? Waffles?
probably the big breakfast for $10. It's probably gone up now, but
Yeah,
you know,
that's a
yeah.
good deal.
Yeah, but that's the thing is there's no like diner. Like I love diners. Like there's no like Sunday diner that's like decent.
Yeah.
There's
What do
one that's like a 50s thing, but it's horrible. They have like one person working, and it's stupid. Yeah,
Do they have like chubby checkers playing and shit?
I don't
So
know.
at least while you're waiting for your
So
food, you could
dumb.
the Happy Days theme songs.
Like 100% of the people who live there go to church. Wouldn't you think they would have like a diner they could go to, like hometown diner afterwards and like eat?
They might have gotten too busy. Everybody's
They wouldn't
waiting.
know.
Everybody's going to the same place
Wait,
after church.
my friend Connie's throwing her 2 cents in. Yes.
I said they go to the drive-through daiquiri.
Oh,
place.
drive-through
Go to the drive-thru
daiquiris.
daiquiri
Yeah, they
place,
do
and you
have
can't
that.
do
Too bad
that.
I don't drink anymore. I know that would have been fun.
That would have been right up your alley.
Yeah.
Back in the day with the
Wouldn't it
the
be funny if
driving
that's
and the booze.
That's what
All
took
at the
me
same
out
time.
after 20 after not having a drink
Right.
for 22 years, and I'm like, but the
Yeah.
drive-in daiquiris, I
Fuck
could.
this Waffle House.
Yeah.
Give me a daiquiri. Oh, do they have like a Pizza Hut, and a Taco Bell, and a McDonald's and shit?
They have all of that.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
And you just found out about the McGriddle not that long ago, right? Was it
Probably
like 3-4
7
years
ago.
7 years, yeah.
Time flies, huh,
I love,
son?
yeah, but that's still, like, that's pretty recent to figure out about the McGriddle. I remember you were they're going, you had these McGriddles, they're amazing. Like, yeah, they really are.
I could live on those.
Yeah,
That's the
you
problem.
did for a while, didn't
Yeah,
you?
yeah. I ate a lot of them during
Right.
college, which I was 56. That's not.
I'm glad you pointed it
Little
out.
atypical.
People are like, wait, college?
Yeah.
Did he say 7 years
Really?
ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
And
So,
Grandpa's like,
mhm.
hey, where are these McDonald's wrappers coming from? You okay?
I know. No, when you you end up living like a college kid. Like you don't have any choice, right?
Would you just stock up in the morning?
No, I just ate one. Just went through and got one.
Oh.
You know. Here's the thing. Have you noticed this? Like if I'm gonna go to a McDonald's or somewhere like that, I like going during the day in the morning. The morning people are so much better.
Really?
They are the full time. Everywhere I've lived, it's been like that. It's like that there. It was like that in South Texas. It's like that in Los Angeles. Like in the morning, oh, you get your coffee, you get whatever. It's like, here you go, thank you, have a great day. They're like on it, they're nice, whatever. I think because these are the people working there full time who have probably earned the right to work in the mornings. That's when people,
They're the
right?
pros.
That's when they want to work. They're the pros, right? At night, it's a totally different story.
Yeah.
I don't. What did you say? I don't know what you're, and then everything's cold and for $15 for a, don't get me started, for $15 for a meal at a fast food place,
Yeah.
it should be warm.
Well, that's one of the, I know, pillars of this show. Really, is they're like the main thing. Any fast food place, you just have to have somebody making it who gives a shit.
Yeah. Yeah,
There's a
or
lot that
serving
goes
it to
into
you
that.
too.
Yeah, and sometimes it could be, it's not the worker's fault if the fucking buns aren't fresh or whatever. That could be like a management
Right.
issue. But you've got to make sure things are hot. There's a reasonable amount of condiments on the sandwich.
Yeah.
There's a lot that goes into it.
Hot fries are everything.
Yes.
And I should ask for them without the salt because that's how you get them warm. And then I wouldn't be having the sodium.
Then you
it
could get
only
some
makes
sauce.
sense. But usually I
Right.
don't want to wait for that. And some sauce, yeah.
Well, yeah, if there's no salt on the fries, you get some sodium in the
Yeah.
barbecue sauce.
But Elizabeth the other night gave me, your sister, she gave me some low sodium soy sauce
Oh,
with
Yeah.
our umami.
yeah.
And-
we have that at
yeah.
our house.
Umami? No,
No,
oh, no. that-
no, I don't even know what that
no,
is.
it's a great sushi
Oh,
place.
okay, yeah, she's
in
been talking
Omaha,
about that. Yeah.
Where we are right now. Right.
Right.
Well, not everyone's
I
from
know,
Omaha.
yeah.
And it's awesome. It's the best ever. And so I picked it up the other night, and she had the low sodium soy sauce. That was huge
Yeah.
for me. That's huge.
It is nice. It doesn't taste as good as the regular shit, but
You
Nothing
get used to
does.
that.
Yeah, you do.
get used to that. Like what else is there? Oh, like salt-free salt. That sounds like stupid,
What?
but sodium-free
Yeah.
salt. It doesn't taste exactly like it, but it's okay. Like it's
Huh.
okay. I don't like going into the doctor and have them yell at me like, "What have you been eating? Look at your blood pressure." I'm like, I don't know. You're making it worse.
Like popsicles and McGriddles? Right, yeah. What do you think I've been eating? I had a loaf of bread in an hour and a half.
I live in the
You're like,
backwoods of
right,
Louisiana. Figure it out.
Give you
Yeah.
a fucking break.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, when you were growing up, like, what did Grandma Sherry make at home?
Oh my God. May you rest in peace. Sometimes we had scrambled eggs for dinner. Like that is what we had.
Only scrambled eggs?
Mhm,
So
that's
she
what I
didn't give a
remember.
fuck, huh?
No, and they didn't have a lot of money.
Oh, there's that, dude.
Yeah, so it would be soup. Usually on some hot summer days, it was soup, like
Perfect.
chicken noodle soup. Yeah, and
Not
maybe
like
a sandwich.
Coming
Like,
inside after
I
playing
know.
out, you're sweating all day. Just
I know.
A piping hot bowl of soup.
I mean, it was the 70s, yeah. So we had like the cold meat in our house. You'd put on bread for a sandwich.
Yeah.
And, for dinners,
Like
I
deli
don't
meat
know
or like
what
bologna
else.
and stuff?
Like bologna, like
Yeah.
the Oscar Mayer
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
kind of like, yeah. The whole thing was probably 15 cents, right? But like, the one thing she did great was, and I still miss this, is the like pot roast on a Sunday. Like you come home from church and she
Yeah.
had it in the oven. Like that is so amazing. That smell, like that is.
It
that
really
is
takes
awesome.
over a house.
It does,
Yeah.
and she was good at it. It was moist. It was like the carrots were good. The potatoes, like I remember that. Like that is a great memory
Yeah.
of food. In my house, like the one, and then we would have that on Sundays, and then at night on Sunday we would have like popcorn and an apple. Like that was always the Sunday
Nice.
dinner.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Or supper, as they call it.
Yeah,
there.
it's supper.
Mhm.
Did Grandpa ever grill?
Yes. Horribly. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we have pictures of him with this like ivory soap bottle, like spraying water on it, and when it's like flaming and everything, like I don't know. Yeah, but he did.
Did he do that
hamburgers? No, I don't know.
Probably not if it wasn't going well.
I don't know. Yeah.
I know Grandma would be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
Bob, get
I
out there on
don't
that
know.
grill."
Yeah, but I remember like growing up, or getting older, and then having to like travel with work with people, and we'd go to these like fantastic restaurants, like in New York, and I would not know how to pronounce anything on the menu because I
Really?
didn't grow up that way, right? Going out to like nice places. I was
Escargot.
from a small yeah, so I always got like the spaghetti because I could pronounce it, and I thought that's horrible. Like, but I was with people at my work like that would not have gone over well, like they would have had way too much fun with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's get the spaghetti. That's real grown up too. Like, man, this grown man really likes spaghetti. You just can't get
But when
enough.
I worked at a
well, then
re-
it's hard to eat too.
Yeah.
Because if you're around a bunch of work people,
Yeah.
it's really tough to have spaghetti that's just wrapped around the fork and it's not dripping down your
I
chin
can't
and
eat
shit.
spaghetti without cutting it up, and I've been yelled at for that before.
By who?
Somebody I was seeing.
No.
Yeah,
Why?
I'm
Who
like,
cares?
Well, this is what I thought.
Yeah.
Who cares?
That's one of those
Don't
things.
cut
that-
your spaghetti. I'm like, yeah, this is over.
Unless you're like throwing it at him or something.
This is over.
Who gives
yeah.
a fuck?
I know. What? And then by another person, I was yelled at for holding my fork incorrectly, because I held it like a straight guy, or maybe like this instead of like this. I held it like this.
Don't take the spaghetti.
No, take the spaghetti. Don't cut your spaghetti, and don't hold your fork like that. And yeah, whatever. And I'm like, you know what? All these people, like, really, do what you want to do. Like,
Yeah.
who cares?
Yeah,
I mean,
well, it's like when
honestly.
people put certain shit on a sandwich. Like, if you're I don't know, I saw somebody in our family put mayonnaise on a Philly, which I think is gross. And it is. I wouldn't want to eat it. They like it. They're not putting it on my Philly.
No, I wouldn't
Who
make fun
gives
of
a
that.
shit?
No,
Well,
but
yeah,
yeah.
if you are like, okay, that's interesting.
Or ketchup. People will put. Do you say ketchup or ketchup? You say ketchup, right?
Ketchup.
Yeah, that's what I say too. But somebody the other day was like ketchup, and I'm like, that sounds a little more she ketchup.
Yeah.
I want to start saying it that way.
Well, don't you say coupon, don't you?
I do.
Yes. I've never been
Coupon.
able to do that.
I do.
There's a great scene from The Simpsons where Mr. Burns is in the grocery aisle and he has one that says ketchup and one that says catsup, and he just goes back and forth. Ketchup, catsup.
What do you call
Ketchup,
like a knife,
catsup.
fork, and sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. This sounds
Oh yeah, that
really
was the whole thing.
interesting. I don't want to miss the end. Fork, knife, and spoon. What do you call those?
Silverware.
Silverware. Okay. Once in the UK, I called it. The bartender was serving his food, and I called it utensils. And he's like, utensils. He did like this like horrible American accent, or whatever English accent, whatever. And I'm like, well, what do you all call it here? He's like, cutlery. It's your cutlery.
Oh. Yeah.
But doesn't that doesn't silverware for me too?
Yeah.
Really.
But he knew what
Instead
you were
of-
talking about.
Or utensils. Yeah. Yeah, he knew.
Yeah. Shit like that pisses me off. When people are like, "Oh, you didn't know that?" I'm like, "Fuck you."
No. Who cares?
Fine. Can I just let me know when I'm gonna be done talking to you?
But your point is, yeah. Yeah, this is only going to get better because it could only get better.
Right.
It can't get worse. But your point of like, people knew what you're talking about, like that's the key.
Yeah.
We knew what we were talking about.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna go like spork or something like that.
More places
You know what you were
need
talking
that.
about? Do they?
Yeah, I think so.
The fork's kind of
Make it
bullshit
easy.
though. Yeah, but what can you really jab with that fork on there?
I don't know, but I was handed some to-go silverware from this supermarket last night because I just got a salad. I was eating in my car between things because I'm so busy. I've got such here and there, and I don't even have any time to go out for a real meal. So, which could not be further from the truth. But yeah, so the fork, the little prongs, is that what they're called? The little thing, they were like bent together. I'm like, how does that happen? Like now I'm spending my time trying to unbend a little thing. I'm like, what?
On a plastic fork?
Yeah.
Do you don't have like an extra fork in the car?
I don't. I used to carry that, but then they get dirty and whatever.
But yeah,
and
but like
throw
just
them
a
out.
plastic one. That's something that's
Yeah.
kind of like a luxury to have.
Yeah, it's
extra in the
nice
car.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never know.
No, it is. You're right. No, it's smart to have that. That, and I always have hand sanitizer anyway because I'm kind of a germaphobe. But then I have that to like clean off stuff if I need to. You know,
The germaphobe in the Waffle House. Get me the fuck out of here.
horrible. And the Huddle House is the other one. That's even worse.
What's that? Sports
Worse
bar?
because I get sick off their food along with it being disgusting. But they have pancakes. This is the thing I miss. See, Waffle House doesn't have French toast or pancakes, and this is a real problem.
They don't? Just waffles.
Hence the name Waffle
Yeah.
House. Mm-hmm.
You can
And
get
the
a waffle
waffles
at
are
IHOP.
not. You would think they would be like Belgian waffles, or Belgian waffle. Which is it?
Belgian?
Which is it, Connie? Belgian or Belgium?
Belgian.
Belgian.
With an N.
Yeah.
I knew she would
Right,
know.
they're, well,
Belgian.
they're from
Belgian
from
waffles.
Belgium, but
yeah.
they're Belgian.
Okay, see now that's
Well,
confusing.
the country's
That
Belgium.
doesn't make any sense.
The country is Belgium. So like, you know, if you're somebody from Nebraska is a Nebraskan. They're not a
Oh
Nebraska.
yes, that makes sense.
Yeah.
They say the same thing.
Well, then why isn't Belgium in? Anyway.
You know, some questions are
But
too
you would
big.
think it was that, and instead their waffles are really like soggy and thin. I'm like, that doesn't make it for a place that prides itself on waffles. That doesn't really seem. I don't know.
What's the appeal of it then? They're open 24 hours and you can fight the employees and shit.
See mangy dogs,
Yeah.
everything. You don't even have to pay extra.
So you'll get pancakes from the Huddle House even though they're making you sick just because they have pancakes.
Yeah. It's not the pancakes that make me sick though.
What's
It's usually
making you
the eggs,
sick?
I
No,
think.
the eggs.
And they have omelets. See, they don't have omelets at Waffle House. It's very limited. But I've started eating grits.
There you go.
Mhm.
That probably wouldn't have
I
happened
thought
if you
you'd be
hadn't moved down
excited
to the
about
south.
that.
Yeah.
Mhm. But I
What
only
are grits? There's like warm oatmeal.
Yeah, basically. And
Like
because
porridgey.
yeah, because I think it's a lot like less fattening than like hash browns. Hash browns are so like they're not good. I love them, but they are not good for you. There's no way they can be. It's just a pile of grease, right?
Yeah.
So, but I like a sugar substitute on my grits. And cheese,
Well,
but I know that makes it, that kind of defeats the purpose. But
Yeah.
cheesy grits are great.
With your salt substitute.
Mm-hmm. I'm living it up.
Yeah, you are.
And then down there, you do that on a Sunday morning. It's like, okay, well, there's the day. I don't know what else
That's
I
it.
can do. That's
You
it.
go home and watch
That's
football. At
It.
least
You go
that
home and watch
football
football
season's
all day
going.
long. Yep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that'll help.
Yep.
What do you
It's
do? You
helpful.
snack during the games? What can you snack on if you just? Because you will just
Popcorn.
plow through everything.
I do have popcorn. Yeah, popcorn.
Are you microwaving it? It's like a bag at a time, or do you
No,
get
I
like the
make
3
it-
foot tall?
No, I make it in the pan like yeah.
Oh,
like
Like the
old
actual
times.
pop, yeah.
Mhm.
So does it come in the little metal thing?
What are you talking about? Like Jiffy Pop?
Yeah.
That's something I always wanted as a kid, and we could never have it. You know how there are those things? Like, what was yours with us?
Oh, the GI Joe aircraft carrier. It wasn't food. Like anytime I would make a wish, like you toss a coin into something or whatever, you blow out your candles at your birthday, like
And we never got
That
that,
was
for
it.
you?
oh, it was fucking huge. That thing, and in my childhood, I only saw it one time. It's not like everybody had this GI Joe air. It was like the elusive toy
Gotcha.
for a
But
lot of
food,
kids.
there wasn't anything that like, oh, I really want this, and we were like, no, we're not going to spend money on that. There had to be.
No, I remember not knowing Chinese food existed until I was probably 9.
And then you wouldn't leave it alone.
Well, yeah, we had some church thing, and I was like, "Oh, what's?" Well, I think it was my cousin's wedding. It was Steve and Amy's wedding. They had we had crab rangoon there, and I was like,
Oh,
what,
right.
what is this? It was at a
Wow.
country club, so I'm like, this is how the rich live. It's like now it's around
My parents
now.
haven't even gotten me that. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Yet.
Like, this is amazing. And then they had some Chinese, and then once Chinese food was around, it's like I didn't even know what I was missing. I'm like, oh, can we get this? Like, we would get stuff.
Yeah. Because the one place by our house, then that's where you always wanted to go.
Wong's, yeah.
Remember we took my dad there, your grandpa there. His first time, he had never been in a Chinese restaurant before.
Yeah, he-
ever.
he was like
And
80.
He was in his 80s.
Yeah.
And he couldn't believe there wasn't coffee. No coffee? What kind of place is this? A Chinese restaurant where they drink tea, Dad. Like, he was like, what? I can't believe. And then when you mention it later, he'd be like, I can't believe they didn't have any coffee. This was him.
He kind of
Yeah.
liked the food.
He seemed to.
I think he liked it more than he thought he would. I think he thought it was going to be a lot more exotic.
Yeah. Yeah, you loved that place, and then you kind of got away from it.
Yeah, well, they fucked me over one time, so I picked it up to go, and they didn't have my Mongolian beef in there, so I called them up, and I was like, hey, I didn't get my Mongolian beef, and they're like, oh, you can come pick it up. And I'm like, actually, I live pretty far away, and then she just yells something in Chinese at somebody in the kitchen and hangs up. So I didn't go back there for months. Now there's this place called Bobo China that's close to our house that I think we should have been going there more. I've
Is it
long
good?
staying in business. Yeah, it's very good. They
Yeah.
do peanut butter chicken though. I don't know. I've never been fond of the peanut butter chicken. That's like their signature dish.
I don't know if I've ever even had that.
It's
Is
thick.
it good?
Yeah, it's fine. It sounds better in theory.
Yeah.
That's why I try to
know.
sound smart. It's, in theory, you think that peanut butter would be a good sauce for chicken. But it's actually, I don't know how fucking space works or what an atom is, but we theorize about chicken sauces.
But that's the stuff
Yeah,
that matters.
yeah,
Let's be
really.
honest. Let's be honest. Yeah, I don't know. I like Chinese. It can get old quickly if you have it too much.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing: when somebody screws up an order like that, and not just at a place like that, but anywhere, like you want to say, like, look, this is my favorite place in town. I've been going here every
Right.
year for my birthday. Blah blah blah. Usually, most people don't give a shit.
No,
Like,
they don't
oh,
care.
okay, good. Well, we don't have it. Sorry. Like, what happened to like those places that are like, yeah, we care about you. We like the fact that you love us. We want that to continue. Like, no one's like that anymore.
Yeah, but I'm not going to give her a big sob story about, like, oh, I love you. How could you do this to me? Where's my Mongolian beef? And it's like, yeah,
Well-
fuck, I'll just be pissed.
It was important enough to never go there again.
Well, we've been back since.
Yeah, but months, which apparently was a long
They
time.
could have been like, oh, sorry. Something.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did not care.
Oh, we shouldn't have done that. Like, just make it right. Like,
Mm-hmm.
this is the thing. Just make it right. Move on.
Yeah, that's what it'd be nice if restaurants, like Chinese restaurants, had apps like these fast food places do. Because do you use the apps?
This happened the other night at your sister's. All I had to do was order Chinese food.
Yeah.
I couldn't get it done. Right. I couldn't find one that like had decent food that was open. There wasn't an app. She didn't really want to have it delivered by like DoorDash or anything because I feel like they'll eat your food. This is what I think. I don't
Really?
know. Yeah, I do. So, I don't have any research on that data,
Yeah. Right.
except the fact that I've heard people talk about it online. That's all I know.
Well, a lot of like if you get something from McDonald's, like there's like a big sticker on the back, so you can see that it's sealed shut. I think
Okay,
if
well,
they got
that's
into
good.
that,
Okay,
you would
then
know. But a Chinese
I
restaurant, don't they usually tie those knots so tight on the top of those plastic bags?
Probably. I mean, I don't know. It's not, like people who do DoorDash. I'm sorry. I'm sure you don't eat the food. I just
Maybe a couple fries. Fuck it.
I would. Here, maybe I'm doing it this way. I would.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
would.
right.
Obviously,
It's
I
a-
couldn't be
uh,
responsible for somebody else's food. I could barely, when you were a kid, like bring home a birthday cake from the bakery without wanting to just like cut into that thing. Like I was like, what? Can I just do the balloons instead? Which are
That
more of a
reminds
pain
me
in
of
the
one
ass.
food thing that I asked for as a kid. It didn't get because I hate frosting. So for my birthday one year, I'm like, hey, can we just get a cookie so there's not all this fucking frosting?
That's
on
what
a
we
cake?
always did.
Well, yeah, and then the cookie had a bunch of fucking frosting on top of it.
Oh,
'Cause
that's
it's
true.
like, a fire truck out of frosting or whatever. Happy birthday, and I'm like, okay, there you go. Whatever, just do whatever you want, I guess. Fine.
You're right, but I think we thought there was also a lot of it without the frosting.
Yeah, they're like, you want the
Maybe
piece
that's
with your
it.
name on it?
Yeah,
like,
the little-
I
it's
don't.
written in red
Right?
frosting.
Yeah.
Dude, that's hilarious. I never thought about that. Thanks for not bringing that up. I mean, not now, but when you were a kid, like that was nice. I'm sure you wanted to say something.
Well, yeah, there were spaces that didn't. You're just over there scraping, using the knife, your utensils to scrape the frosting off of the cookie.
But see, most kids would have been like, well, it has frosting. You weren't. You were cool. You're like, you were a really good kid. You were.
Oh, thanks. Now I think there's not. We're sitting here outside in my sister's backyard. She's got a pool. So I think that probably vaults her to the top of the list.
Well, kind of. But no, her dogs are just like you guys were. The first one was really easy and beautiful, fun, easy. The second one is a terror, and we can't, you can't keep track of her outside. Like, I know you talked about dogs last time, or recently, but like I said, yeah, the first one's always much easier. The second one, it was exactly like she was.
Yeah. Well, I think there's something just to be said for like the birth order. So you've got to be louder to get attention, and then it's easier for an older kid just to kind of be established.
But also, yeah, right. But also, like, when you were, from the time you were born until you were in, like, kindergarten, like we were both in school full time and working.
Yeah.
So like there wasn't, you know,
Probably weren't hanging out much, huh?
no, well we did. We did. But, you know, when we could, but yeah, I mean, I think
Yeah.
you had to deal with that and it was like, okay, this is just kind of how it is. Like I'm not going to be, you know, the center of everyone's attention here because I just need to like sit over here and color while we study.
Yeah, it's
But
good. That didn't lead to me just making sure I'm the only one in a room talking.
Not at all.
Right.
Not at all. But you know
Sure,
what?
That
But
doesn't have anything to do with it. No, I don't think it matters. When you're that young, who fucking guy? What do you don't remember that?
I know.
Are you,
It's true.
People, you just don't want bad shit to happen to your child. Because really, how many people remember what 4 or 5 things from
I
their
know.
childhood?
Do all this stuff, and it's like I remember how hard we worked on your 1-year birthday party. We're like, he's never going to remember this shit, you
No.
know. And it was all set up because we did a really good like theme parties and stuff. That was one thing we did that.
You see the pictures of it.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, I just think that like if it would have been your sister first and not you, I'd still be trying to get my bachelor's degree. Like, there is no way. There is no possible way. Because if we said, oh, it's time for bed, you usually went to bed. If we said, oh, you've got to entertain yourself over here, like color or whatever, or do something, play with this while we do that, you did it.
I was just kind of a pussy, huh?
Push over.
Yeah. You're going to bed, you'd be like, you know what? I want to stay up a little bit.
We let you. I mean, because you were good, you know. We let you. Those are the best times we had together. Was like staying up late and watching like SNL,
Oh,
and
yeah.
Letterman, and
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was fun. I was just watching this Albert Brooks documentary today. They kind of had it on in the background. I can't believe it's the house my sister moved into has a fucking rooster. How is that allowed? They live like they live in a city.
I don't know. I've heard it's not allowed. I don't know.
That's it. I don't know if the microphone's picking up. I bet the phone does. It just croaks like that. And people eat chickens. Do they eat roosters?
I don't know.
As
But I think
Mike, I imagine my sister's
Why
boyfriend.
is it-
I'm sure he'd like to grill that up.
why is it crowing now? It's late in the afternoon. Why is it crowing now?
It's a rooster with no sense of time.
Probably.
That's not good. It's probably trying to fuck the chickens.
I know. Maybe I know. I know someone who lives in a house that I think the rooster's coming from.
Really?
Yeah,
They live
yeah.
in that house?
Yeah, I've been to his place. He's an artist. I've been to his place, and his lawn is really really fun. I mean, he's got a lot of different. It doesn't look like a normal like Midwest yard and stuff.
It looks
He
like
would
a
be,
farm.
Yeah, he would be totally the kind to have a rooster. I really think it is, and I think I need to talk to him about that.
What kind of art does he do? Does he paint farm animals?
No, no, it's like abstract.
The
Yeah.
stuff on,
Yeah.
the mugs with cows on them
Yeah,
and shit. He's that
yeah,
guy.
It's like abstract. I mean, he's a cool guy, but that's got to go.
Well, that's a choice you're not just making for yourself. You're making it for all of your neighbors.
This
That
is
sounds
like
wretched.
crazy.
I would, I'm not big into hunting, but I want to hunt
Take
that one.
that out in a
Yeah,
second.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Get a crossbow or something. All right, so what do you get at McDonald's?
On to more
If you go for
important
lunch,
things.
yeah.
If I go, I used to get their grilled chicken sandwich, but now they don't have that.
They just got rid of it. You were the last one.
I don't like that they don't have it.
Yeah.
I don't know who does.
I've
Does,
never
like,
had the
Wendy's
grilled
have
chicken
it?
from McDonald's. I know it runs as that's a local franchise. They have one. I don't know about. I think Burger King might have one.
Yeah,
I wouldn't really trust grilled chicken from Burger King.
I know. No, the
Taco Bell
Impossible
has a lot of
Burger I've
stuff
had
with-
it made me sick both times.
Did it? The Impossible Whopper?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Which
it's-
I want to like it, but
Well, yeah. If you're driving through McDonald's like on your way home to Louisiana, what are you going to get then? If you can't get the grilled chicken,
It depends. If I'm really hungry and I don't give a shit, I'll
Mm.
just get the double quarter pounder with cheese meal.
nice.
Yeah, thank you. I thought you'd be excited.
I just had a quarter pounder for the first time.
Really?
Yeah, I'd never had one,
Wrong
so I
with
always
you?
went Big Mac.
Oh.
And I was like, I always felt like I'd be sacrificing the opportunity to have a Big Mac if I got the quarter pounder.
Okay. If I want to talk, it's not going to be this thing growing. I just got to say. Okay. So here's the deal. Probably two cheeseburger meal, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The double quarter pounder, that's these like I thought the actual size of the patty would be bigger. But it was good. And then I was thinking that it would be nice too, double that up and make it like Big Mac style. Get the Thousand Island, the the hydrated onions or whatever,
Yeah.
and the lettuce.
I don't know about the Big Mac. I don't know. And quarter pounder just by itself is not usually too good. This is the thing is, it's all hit and miss.
Yeah.
With that. It is. It's all hit and miss. And that's the problem with, almost $20. And it's like, $20 has become like, I feel like the going rate for everything. Like, oh, that's $20. You can't get anything for under $20.
Yeah. Well, do you like Taco Bell? You used to hate when
do.
Elizabeth
I know.
when we'd be like, hey, what do you want for dinner? You'd be like, we could get anything but Taco Bell.
I'll go through there
We would always
sometimes.
just say,
I know.
we would just say Taco Bell.
And I'll be like, I cannot tell you guys about this because I could never do it. When you were little, I was like, we're not going to eat there. And now I'm like, oh, it's not so bad,
It's really not.
I'll go through there sometimes. There's one by work and I'll go through. Yeah, but again, it's not cheap.
They have a deal on the app. It's called the Lux Box.
Uh-huh.
There's a $5 and a $7 and a $9 version. I've
Nice.
just gotten the $5
Nice.
version, but with that you can get like a big crunch wrap or a chalupa. You get to pick an entree. You get to pick like a fucking bean and beef burrito or whatever. It comes with chips and cheese and a drink for $5. It's pretty incredible.
You just reminded me. That's what I get. Now, because they all have that now. Like, somebody started with that, right? Was it McDonald's started with the $5 thing, or was it Wendy's? Somebody
I saw it
did.
at Hardee's first, but the problem then it was filled with fucking Hardee's food.
Yeah, and see, I never get chicken McNuggets because I don't like breaded food. So, but with that, I will. That's usually, if they have that, that's what I'll get.
Yeah.
Because why not? Isn't it like a cheeseburger or something, and a fry and a drink and a three?
At
I'm getting hungry.
McDonald's,
I have not eaten
Yeah.
today. This is a bad thing to do when I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah, at McDonald's, like, you can get either a McDouble or a McChicken, and then I think it's a 4-piece McNugget,
Yeah.
right, and like a not very big fry and a drink.
Yeah.
For $5.
Yeah, that's great.
McDonald's just announced
mean-
they're lowering the prices on some of their combos. People were tuned away, and they're like, oh,
Yeah.
then and you get Applebee's and Chili's doing $10 burgers,
Yeah.
and fries and shit.
Yeah.
You're like, but then that's a whole process. Applebee's at a drive-through, be a little different. And it
Right,
goes-
because you still have like the tip and the everything. I mean, people, on a budget, you're trying to,
Yeah.
save. You still have all that. Yeah, and it's Applebee's, like whatever. But
You have to hear them saying
the
happy
thing
birthday
is-
to 3 people while you're
Oh
in
my
there trying to
God,
save
I
$3 on a
can't.
burger.
I can't. Happy birthday! Hey, oh, hey. Yeah, no. So, I don't know what I was gonna say. Sorry, I don't know.
We're talking about the meal bags. Wendy's has a good one too.
Yeah. Yeah, I just think that's kind of the thing to do. Oh, no, what I was going to say is that's the only way prices go down is if people quit buying it. So apparently people weren't, it's the only way they would lower it, I'm sure.
No, yeah.
The comments can mean anything, but it's the bottom line, right?
Yeah.
Hi, Millie. Here's Millie.
Yeah. One of my
Oh.
sister's puppies is coming
Yeah,
out.
the dog I like. Hi, Millie. Hi.
Hey, puppy.
She's beautiful.
Roxy made an appearance on the. Oh, their dog shed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How you doing? These dogs are fucking huge.
They are. They are.
We got Frank's getting big too. That puppy. And I was. Oh, here's the crazy one. I wonder if she's gonna come knock over this camera.
Oh God, she will. She will. Stop.
might. Oh.
Okay.
Hey, puppy, you are crazy.
Yeah, you're crazy. Stay down.
Oh, the puppies are out.
Okay, now I want you to notice this too, because come here, because I want to talk about this.
Whoa, hey. Yeah, put that
Okay.
down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's eating the
yeah,
cord.
okay.
She'll
Hey,
eat everything.
Whoa. Here, puppy.
Is with Tucker, your oldest dog,
Yeah.
you would always yell at him. Stop. And I said, it's like a game to him then, like you're getting, he likes it. You're, oh, good, barking. Oh, you're getting yelled at. Oh, we're playing a game, back and forth. And he never would do what you wanted him to do.
I don't think he was smart enough to think a game was going on.
He's not smart enough to know it's not. It's like, because you're amping it up to his energy level and it's going to stay the same. I totally believe this. So,
Now we can't hear anything.
remember I worked on that television show Super Nanny?
Yeah.
So this is what I used with my dog, although he was great, but I got him to quit barking at people when we were walking in less than a week because I just sat him down when he would bark and say no. and I would make him sit there for like 10 seconds, and it felt like a lifetime, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he stopped in a few days, and I've started doing that with the white dog here, with Rita. It's the crazy one. Stop. She wouldn't sit on her own, so I would keep her down and make her sit, and for a while, she wouldn't jump up. You know, I really think I could have her trained in a week.
In a week?
Mm-hmm. I could. She wouldn't jump up on people. She wouldn't, bark. She wouldn't, yeah. Because it's just, what's the worst consequence for them they could think of? To have it just sit there.
Yeah, and no attention.
No attention. And just sit. And I'm telling you, 10 seconds is plenty.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, there's my
There's dog training with I could have this
dog training by
trained
someone
in a
who's never
week.
studied
Yeah.
it before. Yeah. Well, I have watched The Dog Whisperer before.
Give me a week.
Yeah, I know. Honestly,
it blows
though,
my mind though when people have dogs and they can just like, oh, our dog just walks around with us and doesn't run. Like, what the fuck?
that's how Chance was. My dog was perfect.
Yeah, he could do that.
Yeah.
Frank, he fucking.
He was the opposite. He would, like, if we were walking on the sidewalk, like in Los Angeles, and big bus came by, he would get scared and he would like just stand there and look at me, which meant he wanted his leash
Oh,
to feel
he felt
safer.
safe.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Otherwise, I never really used a leash
Yeah.
unless
Well,
but I wanted to keep up with me. Yeah.
He always just kind of seemed disinterested in most things, dude. He'd be like, "What, I gotta run over there? Fine, I'll just stand here.
Yeah.
I'm already standing here."
Yeah. He was like, it's stupid. He wouldn't. I never played fetch with him. He never played it once. He never had any toys. He's like, this is stupid. Like, I want to run. I'm not going to go run and do that and come back. But he loved to walk. He loved it. He loved to walk, run. He loved that. Mhm.
Madison's been watching these reels lately where there's like AI dogs doing podcasts, and the dogs are like, "Yeah, then my owner just throws the toy over there, and I bring
Yeah.
it back to him. They just throw it again." I'm
Yeah.
like, why do you keep throwing this thing? She's obsessed with them.
That's kind of fun. There was a sitcom like that once. It was like all narrated by the dog. I don't know. I think it is
What
because
was
we
that
don't
called?
think of it like that. I don't know. The dog's life. I don't know.
There've been some bad TV shows.
Yeah. So you don't have it on here, so we can see we can see us, but it is being recorded, right?
Yeah, most
Okay.
of the time.
If I have to do this
I
again,
usually,
I'm going to kill someone.
I usually have to double check it. Well, we have the audio. Hopefully, we get the audio or the video. Yeah, there was once I'd recorded it, and
down.
there was
down.
no fucking
No.
video. Dax and I
No.
didn't get
No.
any of the
Stay
audio.
here. No.
Hey, puppy.
No.
All right. Do you have any questions?
Me?
Yeah.
Why, are we wrapping up? Yeah?
Probably, but I think
Okay.
we might wrap it up before the dog.
Do I have any questions?
Yes, Well,
Why is Rita here? No, I'm kidding. No, she's beautiful.
she lives here.
She's beautiful.
Yeah. Hey, dog. Whoa. Okay.
She'll eat anything.
Yep.
You're doing okay. This is how I found out you were down, is on the podcast.
Oh, really?
How come I had to listen to a
Oh, no.
podcast to find out that? How come you wouldn't just call and say, "Oh, Dad, I'm not"?
Well, no,
feeling-
you know what it's like.
I know.
Like,
I
you know,
know.
it's just it's whatever.
I know.
That's wow, I'm impressed because that was an episode that Dax wasn't on. That was a solo episode. Wow, that's like always the douchiest thing with this. Like, did you listen to my podcast?
Yeah,
That's
no.
like the fucking like the worst thing. It's almost like embarrassing to tell somebody, hey, you know,
Yeah.
I got this podcast. And like, oh, what's it about? I'm like, oh, fucking
Yeah.
cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
They're like, just talk about cheeseburgers? Like, yeah, pretty much. No, I don't know. I've been stressed out and stuff. Summer's tough with shows, but, you know, I'm trying to stay busy. And I'm going to see Cypress Hill on Sunday night with Andy. I think that'll help.
Nice.
That helped me out the last time we saw them.
Yeah.
It was like, oh,
Yeah.
it's just fucking fun.
Yeah, we talk about this sometimes. Like, but you ask me what questions I have. Like, what's your next? What are you aspiring to? The next level?
Oh, just paying all the bills on time.
I know, but I mean career-wise. That might help you do that.
Would be, yeah, that, no, I don't know. I want to get this going. We had the show we did last night was filmed. I need to start filming some sets and posting some videos and shit.
Yeah.
Then I want to film, I think in the spring, I want to film just wherever my jokes are at that point somewhere. Maybe at the Zoo Bar in Lincoln.
Nice.
And just
Nice.
have something and put it out just wherever,
Yeah.
whatever they are at that point.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you've talked about this on here before. You probably have, but like you invented a way to make a living as a comic in a city like Omaha, which is amazing, without having to travel across the country every single weekend.
Yeah.
Right? Or every single week. Really?
Right. Yeah.
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 And
No,
I'm
just-
very proud of
Oh,
you for
thanks.
that. You know, I think I've said that before. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
I really
I
am.
appreciate it.
I really am. And, you know, it's interesting. You're like, what questions do you have? Because I really try to have like no expectations of like my kids too, along with everybody else, you know?
Yeah.
I want that on my tombstone. Like he didn't have expectations of us, really. Because I think that's important, you know?
Like a very dilapidated fucking tombstone. Didn't expect much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm here for what do you think? But I've learned, especially with you, I've learned this, and it's helped me. Like, and I know I don't always follow this, but I am a firm believer that when you want my advice, you'll ask for it.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
Otherwise-
That's it. It's always annoying to be like the guys that are like, oh, you know what you should do? And I'm like,
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah.
as soon as anybody says that,
Yeah.
unless it's like, I'm like, you're not Bill Burr, you know?
I know. Well, I talk to my college students about this, you know? Like, how many of you, and it's usually a sizable amount, you know, you say yes, how many of you have a parent who will, they reach out and they start just giving you advice and asking you questions already, you know, unsolicited,
Yeah, yeah.
right? And then they wonder, well, why don't you ever want to call me?
Right.
Well, because it's not fun.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, totally.
Why don't I want to talk to you? Because all you do is tell me what I should be doing.
Yeah. That's not fun for anybody.
No. So
No.
I just hope I'm not that guy.
No, you're not at all. So I thought she was gonna knock that over. Yeah, no, you never have it.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's good. I got to figure out something else too, because like I'm just slowly wearing out my welcome in all these little towns. They're like, at first they're like, "Oh, cool, you're here." They're like, "Hi, you're
Yeah.
back, huh?"
Son, you've been saying that
Yeah,
for a while.
right,
That's all
yeah,
I'm noticing. I
right,
noticed it. I'm just
yeah,
saying,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But yeah. But I think too, you're a little bit, you're much more gregarious about going out and doing the booking on your own and doing stuff on your own than I am, you know? I've tried that. I am better at reporting somewhere, having the job to do, having the things that people are expecting from me. When you're just out there going, gosh, it's up to me to do this, that takes a special person because, you know, it's not natural for everyone to do that. I can think of a million things I could be doing instead of that.
Yeah, and I'm pretty bad about that sometimes.
You think so, but it gets done. But
Yeah.
most weekends you're working, you know, 2-3
Yeah.
gigs.
Yeah, finding something.
Yeah.
So-
I know I've told you, I one thing I have suggested is, you know, to do more corporate stuff because I feel like the people need you and want you, and I know you don't want to clean it up too much to have to do that.
No,
You don't
because
wanna- I
nobody
know.
has fun at those job things. Like, I don't want a job.
Well, this is the
I don't want to show
thing.
up at your job. And then they're like, "Oh, don't say ass." I'm like, I don't think this is.
I
gonna
know.
go
You
well.
don't. No, nobody wants to
It
be
takes
censored.
all the fun out of it.
Nobody wants
All
to be
the fun out
censored.
of it.
Yeah. No. I know. I'm sure, and I get that. But you know, it is a relief for people because I've worked at corporations. You know, when you go out somewhere and you don't have somebody who's like a total dork, and you have somebody who's like real, and like that makes it kind of fun.
There are people that are great at that.
Yeah.
I'm just not.
One of
The
them.
guy, yeah, that's not my thing. I can't even be quick there because if you have to respond to something at one of those shows, like the first 3 things I think of are going to be things that can't be said at the fucking office party.
Yeah. She looks like a cunt, is she?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
I know. I bet he's got a big dick.
Yeah,
I
totally.
know. I know.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
You're like, oh no, what else?
Yeah,
Can't say either of those.
Bet it hates fucking working here,
Yeah.
huh? Yeah. But that realness is what I think people like. Like my students have said they like that with me because it's just natural for me. You know, like
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, who wants to read this shit? You know, like
Nobody.
No, and I've called them dickheads before. Like,
Nice.
I just, you know, I think, but it's a little different than a corporation. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Totally. Cool. Well, thanks, Dad.
Yeah.
This was fun.
It was
I'll
fun.
cue up
It was
the outro
fun.
here.
I hope it didn't go too long.
I can't. The red record button's on, but I can't make out how long it's been recording on the recorder.
Oh, God.
Yeah. The technical shit on here. Yeah, talking about goals. That's one thing I need to get better at is fucking figuring out how to do this shit.
Well,
Oh,
you know,
thanks
one
for-
time, did I tell you ever? Sorry.
No, you're good.
One time, I had a whole, like 20 some hosts, like television hosts, come in to audition for something. They're gonna host this reality show, and a lot of them were like really well-known game show hosts and stuff. And I recorded them all coming in and doing their thing, and then realized after there was no audio.
Shit.
Yeah. Oh, guess what? You're getting called back. We're having callbacks, and only one guy called me out, and he's like, "You messed it up, didn't you?" And I'm like, "No, dude, I didn't." And later I told him yes, and he goes, "I knew it." And then he's the one that ended up getting the job.
Really?
Yeah.
How did
yeah,
he know
'cause
you
was
messed it up?
How did he know?
Yeah.
He could just tell, probably.
Yeah.
He's just like, whatever, you know? And I didn't just even say something like we had technical problems, like, because it's like, well, I'm the only one there running it. Like, of course, it was me.
Yeah. Well, they should have had somebody else there. Make sure that shit's right.
Yeah, you think Mark Allen's not going to mess that up?
Well,
That's on
be on
you.
the creative side, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah,
fucking,
yeah. No, but you had to know some of the
The-
technical.
the
You had to
grip
know
or
enough to
whatever.
get by.
Yeah.
You know, and I knew that. I mean, I knew how to run like this small camera at the time, you know, and all
Yeah.
that.
And people have responded. They'd be like, "Why is the audio so quiet?" And you're like, "Dude, I wish I knew."
I wish I
Fuck.
knew. I don't know. Was it on? Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's got
I
to
think
be the
it's gotten
camera.
louder, but I think that one I did with Cam, I'm not sure. His, I don't know. I don't know. Fucking, I don't know. I think it's gotten better, but now that there's two microphones, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah. No, I hope it does, because otherwise, you know, there's people you can call to help you, which you always have to do anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Cool. Thanks, and thanks everybody for checking out. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Cheers.